Family is the most important thing to me in life, and I know that Gina feels the same way. I promise you that I will love, honor, and cherish her in every way that you would expect to see from a family member. I promise you that I will keep the family bonds as strong as possible and be as kind and as patient as I possibly can. She will still be your princess and your daddy's little girl, and I promise you that I will never in this lifetime try to come in between that. I promise you that I will protect her from all evils. I promise you that I will always walk on her outside shoulder in public to make sure she is safe. I will hold every door open for her that I possibly can, and I will always drop her off out front in the rain to make sure that I'm the one that gets wet instead of her. I promise you that I will shine brightest on her worst days and never stop proving to you, Gina, and the family that I'm worthy of being her knight in shining armor. I promise you that no matter what, I will always do right by us and always seek out your advice when it's needed. Your blessing means everything to me, and with all of that said, I would like to please ask you for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Ross, from the day Gina met you and from the day we met you, you have been a positive in Gina's life and one of the best things that's ever happened to her. You know, Gina's always had a smile on her face. But ever since she met you, the smiles got bigger and bigger. And we could tell that yous are meant for each other, and it is a work in progress, and you just have to go through the tough times with the good times. But you have my blessing. I want to welcome you into the family and your family into ours. I met your mom and your dad, and they're very nice people. We get along really good, and you have my blessings, and I want to give you a hug.
Throughout our years together, I have noticed all the wonderful traits that Gina has inherited from you, and the ones you have passed down to her as well. I've noticed how your mother-daughter relationship is incredibly strong, and how both of you are best friends that love to share things with each other. It's important to me that you know and understand that I'm aware of how kind you have been to me over the years, and how kind you have been to my family as well. You're a very pleasant person to be around, and both Gina and I adore the time that we get to spend with you. I'd like you to know that it warms my heart to see you spending time with my mother when Gina and I are not around. And I'm very proud of the relationship you've built with her. I know she feels the same way. I promise you that I will be that same person to your daughter and to your family as well. No matter what obstacle has been put in front of us, you've always been a positive force in Gina's life, and in the time that we have known each other, mine as well. I would not want to move forward without your blessing, and I would like to know if you will please accept my asking for Gina's hand in marriage.
I just wanted to tell you, yes, we are so happy that you and Gina will be together finally. But the most important thing is, don't forget each other. All kinds of things are going to happen in your life, but just remember each other. You got to keep that closeness at all times and make time for each other. The two of you alone, you need that too. But we're so happy to have you in our family. We can't wait.
Sam, being an older brother comes with some big responsibilities. I know this because I too am an older brother to a little sister. Most people won't realize this, but being an older brother is almost like a part-time job, or even a full-time job. The title of older brother means you have to protect your baby sister until you feel comfortable that she can do it on her own. And then maybe even some after that. You have to set good examples, you have to make the right decisions so your younger siblings follow in your footsteps, and you have to be the one who they look up to in times of need. These are really big shoes to fill. And my promise to you is that I will always be there to protect her when protecting is needed. I will always set good examples when examples need to be set, and that I will always do right by her every chance I get. I've noticed how Gina has always looked up to you as her older brother, and I want you to know that it hasn't gone unnoticed with me. Being an older brother as well allows me to ask you this with great pride, because I know how much it means to the both of you and Gina, and how much it would mean to me as well. So Sam, I would please like to ask for Gina's hand in marriage.
Ross, I would be honored to have you join the family. Be honest with you, ever since you've come into Gina's life, it's like Gina 2.0. the happiest smile, the glitter in her eyes. Like she has literally become a complete person, and I feel like you had a lot to do with that. But before you get my permission, I need you to promise me something here. You need to be on the dance floor all night long at your wedding.
Deal.
You got it? All right.
Welcome to the family, buddy. Thanks, man. Mike, as Gina's taller younger brother, you have a few responsibilities that you have to live up to throughout the years when it comes to having an older sister. Like reaching things on the top shelf, knowing just the right things to say to get on her nerves, and being there for her when she needs someone to talk to. I promise that I will be all of those things to your big sister, and don't worry, I'm really good at the getting on her nerves part. I promise you that I will always be there for her when she needs a shoulder to lean on and whenever she is feeling down or having a bad day. And I promise to always help guide her when faced with a difficult decision. Neither you or your older brother ever sat me down and asked me what my intentions were with your big sister. And you guys never played the threatening brother card or the if you hurt her, I'll kill you card. You guys have always gave me the respect from the moment that we met. And I thank you for that. And I want you to know that it has not gone unnoticed. So allow me to return that favor by making these promises to you and by also asking for your blessing for Gina's hand in marriage.
Of course, we always knew this was going to happen at some point. We see you as a brother now. We've been in the family for so long. We love you. We see the way you treat my sister, and that's what means the most. How happy she is around you, how happy you make her, the beautiful home you guys have created, and can't say anything but we'd love to have you in the family.
Right there. I've got a lot of people tonight, man. So now that I've spoken to your family, here's a few words for you. I hope you're not too mad at me sneaking around these past couple months on these covert missions. This took a lot of planning and a lot of quote unquote errands, as you know. So a few things. I've promised all your family members a few words that you've previously seen. So here's a promise for you. I promise you that I will love you for the rest of our lives. I've watched you grow from a young woman when we first met to a beautiful, kind, and caring girlfriend that I love with all of my heart. I cannot wait to one day be your husband and to start our family together. So in closing, I love you, and I hope you enjoy what we have planned for you next.